Welcome back to my YouTube channel. So, if you haven't watched part 1 through 3 of How I Met and Then Lost My Best Friend, please stop this video right now and go watch those. So, where we left off is when I had that huge fight with my friends, and me and Haley basically got kicked out of A's for the remaining of the semester. So, we had like a week left of the semester, so yeah, it was understandable why the ACE teacher did that. It's understandable. And so she basically said you just y'all just need a break from ACE for right now, so we basically got kicked out. So over winter break, I just tried every which way to apologize to Haley for everything I did to her, and she would not answer my phone calls, my messages, nor my emails. So I got really mad, and I just posted on her Facebook page, and I wrote something really nasty. I don't remember what I wrote, and so yeah, and then that just basically ruined any chances of me and her being friends. But that's a lie. Me and her are friends. Me and her, like a month later, in February, me and her became friends again. So winter break came and went, Christmas came and went, New Year's came and went, so basically the break went by really fast. It felt like just 2 days have gone by, and then next thing I knew we were back at school. So in the morning, I would usually wait for Haley, because me and her would eat breakfast together, and then she would go to her class and I would go to mine. And she was in 8th grade when I was while I was 7th, of course, obviously. So I just didn't go to ACE after we came back from winter break, because I just wanted to give Haley, Evan, and the rest of the group a couple more days, just not having to see me. So a week and a half passed, and I didn't go to ACE after school. So I decided I'm tired of this. I'm tired of just going straight home after school. I am going to ACE. So I went to ACE, but I didn't hang out with the group, of course, because they were just all mad at me, including Haley and Evan. And every time Haley and Evan and the rest of the group would go somewhere, I would just ignore them, and I would hang out with my other friends that were in ACE. I had some friends besides them that were in ACE, so I would hang out with them. And then me and Haley started talking again, and then me and her became friends in February. So we instantly became friends, because she forgives me easily. If she did something to me, she has to give me a month or so to cool off or whatever. She just doesn't want to lose me as a person, because we both love each other so much. So after me and her became friends, Evan would say why are you friends with her? You remember what she did to us? And she would always say repeatedly, she didn't mean it. You know how Lizzie is. You know how Liz is. She says stuff that she doesn't mean, and she would basically look out for me. So everyone would just get mad as to why me and her would hang out and stuff. And then shortly thereafter, in the middle of March, one day, me, Haley, and Evan, and another one of our friends from the group, we were just sitting outside because we had gym outside, so we had sat out. Haley took a picture on Snapchat and just like or whatever, and well, she took a picture and me and her were texting, like we would erase whatever she wrote, and she then asked me like, would you mind if I dated Evan? And at first I was a little surprised, but then I just went like, I was just like, okay, that's cool. Like, it surprised me a little bit. Like, I texted that on the picture, and because she did not want to hear what me and her, she didn't want Evan to hear what me and her were talking about, so we just did that. So after that, I said, yes, that's cool, that's fine. I was jealous because I still had feelings for him, but like, she's my best friend. Me and Evan weren't talking, we weren't even friends at that point, so I just gave the green line. They started dating, like, they hit it off like real quick. So they just instantly started dating, and they dated for about 5 months. So Haley got kicked out of Ace again, and me and Haley were always just the ones that were getting kicked out of Ace. So after that, like, Haley, Evan, and Dennis would basically walk around the campus or whatever, go to Jack in the Box, go to the mall or whatever, and I didn't go with them because something had happened in January, and it kind of got me in trouble with the law, and I was just afraid to go in the mall and stuff and such. I was just banned from the Sears at the mall, but I wasn't banned from the mall permanently, so like, I was just like terrified of just like going inside the mall. I was not gonna go inside the mall. So like one day, me, Haley, Evan, and Dennis, I was just like, fuck it, I'll just go with them. I'll just skip Ace, and I would just like, before before Ace would end, I would just like, I had just sat outside, and I stuck on the bus, and so did no, not Haley, didn't know. Her mom would pick her up, and like they were gonna head to the mall, and then I was like, I'm not gonna go, like, I just didn't want to risk it. So yeah, um, and yeah, so then in May, well, it started. We had a fundraiser for a band, like for fine arts, to raise money. So we had to sell the world's finest chocolate, and it was chocolate covered almonds. Like, those are the most popular ones, and I've tried them. Like, this was my third year selling them. I just realized that because I sold them in 2018, 2019, and now, like, because I sold them for theater to raise money or whatever. Anyways, that's beside the point. So we had to sell like, you could sell one box and you could pay for your tickets to go to Slitterbond. So we had the end of, like, not the end of May, obviously. I just don't remember when the deadline was to turn in the money, but uh, the first semester, we had sold tumblers, and that was able to knock down our price of $90. Well, no, because the full price for one Schlitterbahn ticket is $90, and we knocked off almost 30. So yeah, we knocked off $30 because it went from 90 to 60 to $45, like $45 in one box, because there's 30 boxes of almonds in one huge box. So 2 times 30 is 60. So $60 right there, your ticket's immediately paid for. So yeah. So Evan, he didn't want to go to Schlitterbahn, and to this day, I still don't know why. Schlitterbahn was amazing. I'll film a story time after this one, and yeah. So, after that, we went on like the 21st, I think. Yeah, we went on my second oldest brother's birthday, and the day after was our end of the year concert. So, up until this point, me and Evan weren't friends. And then something happened to Haley. I'm not going to say what, but something did happen to Haley, and it caused her not to talk to me on the day of our concert. Like, Haley just did not want to talk to me. She just didn't want to talk to me, like, at all. She really didn't want to be around anyone at all. So, I was hanging out with my other friends that were in band with me, like, not in my class period, but like in other class periods that I was friends with since 6th grade. So, I was talking to them, and then, I was hanging out with Evan, and I asked him if we're okay. He said yes. And then after that day, like, I would annoy like, I would always try to talk to Evan before that day, before our end of the year concert. I would try to talk to Evan. I would try every which way to talk to him. But he just didn't want anything to do with me. So it was hard. So, and then summer came, and then I didn't get in contact with Evan until the very last month of 2018, like during our winter break for 2018. So yeah. Anyways, guys, that's the end of this video. I hope you enjoyed. Comment down below what you think. Subscribe, like this video, and turn on push notifications. Bye.